Olivia. What's up? What you doing? I don't like that. Oh my god. Before I start this video, I would like to say that I apologise for not uploading last week. I was just away with my family and I didn't have anything to film because I was away, so I left my camera at home. Anyway, let's start this video. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I am explaining 10 things that everyone, and I can guarantee everyone, does throughout their day or their week in their life. Some of you might do all of these, some of you might do 2 of these, some of you might only do some of these. If you do any of these, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, because why not? That way you get to see more of me. What are you doing if you're not subscribed? Come on, join our family. Follow me on my social media networks. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first one that I know I'm guilty of, and I've done it for like forever, it's ridiculous, is like you're too lazy and you're lying down and you like try to pick up something. Sorry, that was really disgusting. Using your feet like a lip smacker on my table. Let's try and use my feet to pick it up. See, got it. You're moving an object and you like use anything but your arms and hands. So like you push it with your shoulder or your knee or something like that. It's just using any objects other than your hand to move something or pick up something. I'm guilty of that. The next one is when you're in the shower and you're just standing there and you're admiring the hot water and you're thinking, oh, this is so nice. And then you start thinking, and you're thinking about, I don't know, dogs running around in the paddock, and then you think about your dog that passed away when you were 2 years old.
You start bawling your eyes out. Like you never knew much of that dog, but the fact that it died just makes you bawl your eyes out, and then you start crying because you just think of all the sad things that are in your life, and you just cry and cry and cry. And then
you just snap out of it just like that, and it's like, why am I crying? And then start wiping, and then just continue your shower. And before you know it, you've been in your shower for half an hour. Alright, so number 3 is when you're on your phone and you're talking to someone on your phone and you'll be pacing around the house.
oh my god, I can't believe she did that. That's, oh my gosh, are you serious?
And pacing. And my mum, she does this all the time and it actually annoys me so much. I'm just like, why can't you just stand or sit in the one spot, woman? Number 4 is when you are writing or typing the word Wednesday. You don't say Wednesday and just type in Wednesday. You go Wednesday. I am guilty of this, and I know a ton of other people are guilty of this. Just typing Wednesday or writing Wednesday. That is number 5 is when you've just had an argument with someone, or you've had a fight with them on Facebook or Twitter, you know, those keyboard warrior moments, and it's a couple of hours have passed, you're sitting down in your room or you're in the shower even, and you're thinking about it and you think of better things to say in that argument. I always think of it, and the stuff that I think of is always 20 times better. And I get so annoyed at myself because that would have cut them down so much and I would have won the argument, even though I still probably would have won the argument anyway, but like I would have won the argument better if I had said those things. Number 6 is when you're walking upstairs, like at your home. Obviously you wouldn't do it at public stairs, but you're walking upstairs and you walk on all 4. Yeah, you're walking on all 4 or you take 2 at a time. For some reason, there's just no in between at your stairs at home. You're either all 4 or 2 at a time, or something, or my grandparents' house. I would walk up the stairs for all 4s, or I would go 2 at a time. There's no in between. Number 7 is when you see someone in public, you will try to avoid them in all ways possible before they see you. So whether that be in a supermarket or at a restaurant or something, if you see them off in the distance, you will know that you have to dart in the other direction before they dart in that same direction. That way, just so they won't see you. I am guilty of this. My sister is guilty of this. I'm pretty sure many people are guilty of this just because you don't want to see that person. Number 8 is when you want to talk to someone but you are too scared to talk to them in person. Is like For me, it's Facebook because I don't really use Twitter that much, but you make a status saying like for an inbox or retweet for a DM or something, and you wait for that certain person to like it, and then you go and inbox them, and then after you've inboxed them, you delete that status because you know that you've gotten to that person that you want to talk to. I am so guilty of this, and I know a couple of like my other friends are guilty of doing it because it's like a good way to talk to your crush without them knowing that they're your crush. Number 9 is using your phone on the toilet. We all know so many people do this. We all know they do it to send a text message. They're continuing to be on the phone. They are watching the last bit of the YouTube video they were watching. They are sending ugly Snapchats of them on the toilet, whether that be like doing a poo or up close and saying I'm doing a wee on the toilet or something. We all know everyone uses their phone on the toilet. Number 10, the last one. I am guilty of this, and I'm sure many other girls are guilty of this, and guys that take lots of selfies are guilty of. Oh, I just gave it away. Taking a lot of selfies or photos of yourself, sometimes even 75 to 100 photos before you find the one half decent, not full decent, half decent photo that you think is okay, and you upload it.
Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner, they all get it first day, but for some reason for us, average Joe human beings, we have to take hundreds and hundreds and sometimes even millions of selfies before we get half a decent one.
I don't know why, but I'm guilty of doing that, and I'm sure many other people are guilty of taking a billion selfies before they find the best one. That is this week's video. If you do any of these things, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below which one of these you do, because I know I'm guilty of doing many of these, not all of these, but many of these. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media networks, that way you can be up to date with me when I am not on YouTube. So my social media is Snapchat, Instagram and Twitter. I will leave them here. Comment any suggestions down below for future videos. I'd love to hear what you'd like to see from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!